Well, it's one of the largest fires in Charlotte history, and now several of the companies that worked at SouthPark at the construction site there are facing big fines.
And part of the reason the two construction workers killed in the inferno 6 months ago, it happened at a luxury apartment complex under construction along Fairview Road near Piedmont Road Drive. Queen City News anchor Morgan Francis looks at what led to these penalties.
On the corner of Fairview Road and Piedmont Road Drive, construction crews are tearing down what was supposed to be Madera SouthPark, a luxury apartment community. A massive 5-alarm fire destroyed it in May. Investigators say it started in a spray foam insulation trailer on site. DeMonte Cheryl and Reuben Holmes died after they were trapped on the 6th floor. 3 construction companies connected to that fire are facing citations for serious violations of North Carolina's Occupational Safety and Health Act, known as OSHA. Officials cited Diversified Insulation for one violation, not maintaining copies of required safety data sheets for each hazardous chemical accessible to employees. The company faces a penalty topping $3,000. Kentucky Overhead Door, also known as Baker Insulation, faces $6,200 in fines for the same violation and allegedly failing to develop and implement a written respiratory protection program. Managers are also accused of failing to compile an inventory list of all hazardous substances in the workplace. The worst of the violations cited MCRT Carolinas Construction or Madera SouthPark. That entity faces almost $47,000 in penalties. Inspectors found the company didn't have an emergency response plan in place, didn't have an alarm system established, and removed a temporary stairway in preparation for a permanent one, leaving only one from the 7th floor to the ground floor for workers to escape. Cheryl and Holmes, who turned to Facebook Live for help as firefighters tried to get to them, were an estimated 463 feet from the only stairway exit.
The Department of Labor says it takes a number of factors into account, for instance, the gravity of violations, size of the business, good faith of the employer, and history of violations. The maximum penalty per violation is $15,625. That money by law goes to the state's public school system. Each company now has 15 days to pay the penalty or file an appeal.